As a senior leader, you sometimes have opportunities for big change. And typically that's in the honeymoon period, maybe the first 6 to 12 months of being in a new leadership role. Now, if you're a VP of sales, or maybe a director of sales operations or a director of sales training, you can make your mark in the first 6 to 12 months. You're not only given the opportunity, but often the encouragement to come in and make change. So that'd be a really good time to take a look at not only how you define your sales process, it sets expectations for your people, but also to look at all the functions and contributors to sales enablement in your organization and see to what extent they're working together and to what extent that can be improved. So the first thing to do is to capture the best practices sales process based on interviews and analysis of your very top performers. Who are the consistently top performers in your organization, and who are some solid but average performers? And take a look at the differences between them. And what you'll usually discover is that the top performers not only have some sales milestones that are sort of large and obvious along the way from initial prospect to final deal or closing, but they'll very often have smaller progress indicators that they're also trying to achieve in their accounts and in their territories. And in conjunction with those milestones and progress indicators, they'll often also have small bits of behavior, things you could think of as tactics, which make a disproportionately large impact on their results. And you can capture those through a systematic set of interviews and analyses of your top performers. And then the second thing you can do is take a look at all the things your organization does, from product and marketing strategy and sales leadership and communications to software that you use to support your sales force, field support of other kinds, marketing programs, collateral, training, coaching, forms of recognition, all of those things. How do they work together? How do they all fit together? And our 6 boxes model gives you a framework for doing that in a straightforward but very powerful way, because it summarizes and aligns all of the factors designed to support performance so that you can find places where there are disconnects and you can optimize the way it all works together. The upshot of all of that is that you ought to be able to accelerate your sales performance across the team, and you probably can optimize the return on your investments for all the different sales enablement things you do. So this may be a window of opportunity for you, especially if you're a new leader in one of those functions. And we at the Performance Thinking Network would very much like to help.